you? Who are you?
What's that?
Are you deaf?
Oh, we got a cam back, everybody.
We got a person out here who's taking pictures. He's dressed all in black. He refuses to identify himself.
Have I committed a crime?
He's looking at me like he's somebody important.
Have I committed a crime?
He's not. Apparently he wants to post this, and I'll post mine too. It'll be a one-on-one. If he touches the fence, it'll be a violation. You have anything to say, sir?
What's your name and badge number?
Who are you?
What's your name and badge number?
I'm not an officer. Who are you? Oh, you don't have a name? Great.
What's with the attitude, sir?
I don't know. Who are you?
I'm a citizen.
A citizen of what?
The United States of America.
What does that represent to you?
I'm sorry?
What does that mean to you?
What does that mean? It means freedom.
Of what?
Freedom of press, freedom of speech, freedom to redress my government.
Is that what you're doing? Does that freedom extend to just you or me too? Oh, don't know the answer? I'll ask it slowly. Does that freedom extend to me too?
You can videotape, just videotape from the street.
I'm on the public property, ma'am.
From the sidewalk.
I'm still in public property. I'm not in restricted area. So why were you giving me attitude, sir?
Why are you giving me an attitude?
I was standing here silently.
Well, you just heard what the officer said and you're not leaving, so that means attitude.
That's not attitude.
What is it then? Disobedience?
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
Okay, she just told you to do something, you're still here. I don't get it. What's the problem?
This is incredible. Professionalism at its finest.
Fascism?
Professionalism at its finest.
Oh, I see. So you know who I am now. If an officer tells me what to do, I move.
So I'm still in the public parking lot right now. I'm not in any restricted area. I haven't touched their fence. I haven't crossed any fence line. We got this guy. He walked up, pulled his camera out, started yelling at me, giving me attitude for no reason.
He says he's a freedom, and he's saying that I'm a professional something. And he was asked to leave by an officer to go somewhere else, and he refuses. So I'm not sure who he is, what he represents. I don't know why he's here. Apparently he's some sort of disobedient person because he can't follow orders.
Was that a lawful order?
I don't know. I'm not the officer telling you. But I know if somebody else told me, an officer told me what to do, I'd move.
So we got this guy who's just looking for a Hello.
This is private property.
How so,
Right
man?
the street. You can
Isn't this not the public parking?
Nope, this is private property.
Well, how so? It has no sign saying no.
You
There's
can-
no
you can
trespassing sign, ma'am.
You can videotape all you want, just from...
No, I understand, but there needs to be no trespassing
Listen, I'm
signs.
telling you right now, you have to get off the property.
Is that a lawful order?
I'm telling you right now, you can videotape.
I'm just
from the
asking. Here, I'll
sidewalk.
turn my flash out of your face.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
It was just for this
Thank you.
this negative guy here. But is that a lawful? I mean,
I'm telling you, this is private property.
but there's no sign.
The office is now closed.
I understand, but there's no sign saying no trespassing. There's no private property signs.
You can videotape from the sidewalk.
I understand, man. But at 602, it says it has to have posted no trespassing.
Okay, I'm asking you to. You can videotape from the sidewalk.
But is that a lawful order?
I'm telling you, please stand on the sidewalk and videotape.
I understand, man. I'm not being.
Don't videotape the cars.
Well, I have a right to videotape the cars if they're in public. If I can see them, I can videotape them.
Videotape them from over there. Don't stand on the sign.
I did not stand on the sign. I did not stand on the sign, ma'am. I never stood on the sign. I never touched it.
I'm asking you to step on.
May I ask what his name and badge number is since he engaged with me?
Sergeant Nunes.
Sergeant Nunes? Okay, so you're a sergeant and you're acting like that?
Oh, and you're
That's
a citizen, you're acting
disgusting.
like that?
That's disgusting,
No,
Sergeant.
there is no need to discuss. You've been asked, you've willfully disobeyed, so I'm not sure what the purpose.
What's your
of this
badge
is.
number, Sergeant?
You were asked to leave.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, now you're not talking.
Can I talk to you real quick?
Let me go check it.
Okay, that's all right. So we got Sergeant Nunes. He came
So
and
we
made
got
this.
a person here who claims he knows the constitutional rights.
That's insane. And he's a sergeant, guys. This is where your tax money goes
You're
to.
an officer and you're still here.
I'm harassing
No,
you?
I said you are still here being asked. Do you leave to go to the sidewalk where you're allowed?
I was asking the nice... So, I'm done talking to you. You're irrational. I'll wait to talk to you when you're ready. All right.
When I ask you a question, is this extend to me? No comment. Why do you cover your face?
That's amazing. You act like that and you're a sergeant. You act like a child, sir. How old are you?
Okay, no, I don't need to answer that, and I'm not acting like a child.
I didn't say you needed to. I just asked a question.
No need. No, thank you. No, thank you.
We got Sergeant 2-year-old here at the California Highway Patrol on Tyler Street.
Citizen here making judgment calls on things.
So we're right here at 5109 Tyler Street at the California Highway Patrol. Meet Sergeant Nunes, everybody, the condescending, arrogant sergeant.
State my name.
I'm sorry?
What is your name?
What is my name?
Oh, now you're deaf.
See, that was the condescending attitude he gave me right when he engaged me.
And what's your explanation
My explanation for what, sir?
for being here after being told?
I have a right to be here. This is a public area. Aren't law enforcement stations designated safe areas for people to meet up and
Like
exchange
who? Like
stuff?
Who? Give
And
me an example like who?
they're designated safe
Like
areas,
who?
aren't they? For the
who?
public, for citizens,
No, you said for exchange of what? What is that?
for exchanging gifts, for buying and selling merchandise.
Is that what you think they're for?
I'll ask the professional officer.
Oh, okay, great.
So aren't law enforcement centers Aren't law enforcement centers normally designated safe areas for citizens to meet up, say?
Yeah, like.
So that would mean they have to be public areas. Is that not right?
So if people want to do like a child exchange for safety.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
Well, so for it to be private property, it has to legally be posted. The only signage are no smoking signs.
Wait,
So do you see the confusion?
That's fine.
I know, yeah.
That's fine. Is there a reason why you want to record? I mean, it's fine if you want to
Well,
record.
the First Amendment gives us the right,
Okay.
and I know.
I'm well aware of the law. I don't,
Well,
I'm
that's
not a teacher.
that's the Constitution. That's the top
I'm
law.
curious why you are wanting to videotape.
Well, because I have the right to.
For what reason? I'm just curious. Go ahead and videotape all you want.
Well, yeah, but
I'm
you.
saying, I'm asking you.
Yeah.
For what?
Well, because I have the right. But may I interject in saying you said I can't record the cars.
Listen,
I can record anything my eyes can see in public legally.
Okay, then stand.
The Supreme Court has ruled
I
that.
would prefer that you stand
Well,
on the sidewalk.
I understand.
And videotape all you want.
But you said you
I
prefer.
would prefer.
But is that a lawful order? I'm not trying to be
You're
different.
exhausted.
I'm just trying to be technical and exact here,
If you
man.
want to videotape, you can videotape. Just do me a favor. I'm asking you to videotape.
I understand. I'm just simply. Is it a lawful order though?
I get when you want to like catch us doing something or whatever.
Well, that makes zero sense. Because if you wanted to not give me that, you would have ignored me,
Can you just go stand on the sidewalk? Finish it.
sir.
It's fine. He wants the interaction. Sorry.
Well, sir, could I mention? Does it make sense for you guys to just ignore me if you didn't want to give me the interaction? That made no sense. Do what I want now, she says. So you heard the officer say, "Do what I want, Sergeant Nunes."
Thank you very much.
No, thank you for showing your true
Thank you.
colors. Thank you for showing your true colors, Sergeant.
Thank you for showing yours.
May I ask, so is this, I asked the officer, correct? Have a good night, ma'am.
Here's the deal.
we have no problem with you videotaping and filming and all that.
Yeah.
It's just we're closed now.
I
We're
understand.
no longer open, so it's not open for business. It's
I understand.
Private property, and that's an issue.
Well, that's what I was trying to clarify with the officer. This is so our law enforcement is technically designated as, like, say, a safe area. Say 8 p.m. someone buys something off the internet, they can meet up here. That's what you guys advertise usually.
Well, I don't
There's
know
safe
anything about
meetup
that.
areas.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, so I mean, if
But
if some
what's your this is what I don't understand. What's your purpose? You're just aimlessly walking around filming anybody and everybody.
that's not correct, sir.
So then what are you doing?
Well, so
how can we assist you today?
that's what I was trying to clarify. You guys kept saying this is private property. That's not true. I didn't go in any restricted areas. I'm in the public parking area still.
Yeah,
I didn't touch the fence or anything.
you're filming over, and I'm just trying to establish what's the reason for it.
Well, I understand. I have the right to film, though.
We're going to work. All right, have a good night.
This one started as a simple cop watch outside a California Highway Patrol office, but it quickly exposed just how fragile some public officials become when a camera shows up. The auditor was peacefully filming from publicly accessible areas around the CHP station when a self-appointed defender of authority confronted him, demanding he leave simply because an officer had told him to. Moments later, a CHP sergeant arrived with an attitude, insisting the area was private property while struggling to explain why there were no signs, barriers, or legal restrictions preventing public access. Instead of answering straightforward questions, the sergeant became increasingly defensive, dismissive, and confrontational. The auditor repeatedly asked whether the order to leave was lawful, but no clear answer ever came. As the conversation dragged on, the cracks started to show. Officers admitted he could continue recording, and the entire demand to leave quietly fell apart. No citation was issued, no trespass warning was enforced, and no arrest was made. In the end, the camera stayed rolling. The auditor stayed exactly where he was, and a CHP sergeant turned a routine public encounter into a lesson on why knowing the law matters when government officials try to make rules that don't actually exist.
Is it that hard?
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
Listen, we're not going to debate here on camera, okay?
Oh,
You're going to answer my questions, okay? And you're gonna provide me your identification.
Am I legally obligated
You're being
to?
detained right now, yeah.
What crime am I being detained for? I need to know what crime
Where's
I'm.
your bag over here? You're littering.
I'm littering.
You put the bag down over there, but yet you're not saying nothing about it.
Are you gonna de-escalate this, sir? He pulled me over and asked me what I'm doing here, and if I go to school here.
Do you go to school here?
No, I don't go to school here. But then he asked me why I'm leaving. I said, I'm just riding around the parking lot. And now he's asking me questions, saying I'm littering and I'm being detained. And I'm being detained.
Drop the bag over there. You can't even answer a question.
I'm not legally obligated to answer your questions. What's your name and your badge number?
That's statute.
Is that what you tell the judge?
Yeah, that's what I tell the judge.
Can you de-escalate? Can you de-escalate this situation? You need to stay away from me. First, it's 6 feet.
What do you tell the judge?
It's I don't have to tell the judge. I'm a private citizen.
Talk to the sergeant here.
Are you the sergeant?
I am the sergeant.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you
Now-
for de-escalating this.
Okay.
What's your name and badge
Sergeant
number?
Basor. I'm with the Genesee Township Police Department.
Thank you
Okay.
for being professional.
All right. Is this your
Hold on. I don't request any searches or seizures of my property.
It's your bag and you left
Is
it
it your
there.
bag? Yes or no?
Am
Is it your bag? Yes or no?
Yes, it's my bag.
Okay. Why
You
throw
put
it
my
down?
bag
Why-
down,
Why
dude.
did you throw it down?
I don't have to answer your questions. I'm not illegally obligated to answer your questions, for one. For two,
I don't know who you are yet.
right?
So why don't we
I've
start
done
there?
nothing wrong, though.
Okay. Let's start there. Who are you? What's your first name?
Am I legally obligated to answer who I am?
I told you who I was.
Right, but am I legally obligated?
I didn't ask you.
I understand that.
Bags over there. You lost my rights to privacy with that bag. Okay? If you move away from it, it's now littering. He's saying that you're littering. I don't know it wasn't
I'm gonna tell you this, all right? I come here and I practice riding my motorcycle. I
Okay.
take my bag off and put it right there so I'm not riding with it on me.
Okay.
All I did was pull up, check my tire pressure, put my bag down,
Okay.
and he came up to me asking questions saying I was being detained. That's an illegal detainment.
If he felt, based on everything that's going on in the crazy world that we live in right now, people that leave bags around, that we're at a school where there's kids at and practicing football, he he deemed it suspicious, he doesn't know who you are,
That's-
so he's checking you out. And
that's-
he's asking some simple questions.
And that's understandable, but suspicion is not a crime.
Okay, if he deems it suspicious, just the same as if somebody was driving a motorcycle in your neighborhood, just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
If
sorry.
somebody was driving a motorcycle in your neighborhood and they dropped a bag that was near their home, when you want, or near your home, when you want us to at least check them out? to make sure they're okay?
100%.
That's
100%.
all. That's
Right,
all.
but it was the way he did it. It was the way he did it. It was very unprofessional and aggressive. And he was treating me like I'm a criminal, like I did something
Nobody
wrong.
said you did anything
And
wrong.
then, are you going to be professional and identify yourself? You're a member of the public. No, you didn't. What's your name and your badge number? Thank you for being professional.
It is open to the public.
I didn't share it. That you illegally took my information. So he just said that's exactly right.
Because he has a lawful opportunity to do
He
so.
just-
If
I just-
deems it, listen, I don't even know who your first name is. If he deems it suspicious and
That's-
he's checking it out, he can do so, lawfully do so, and that's what he's doing here today. Why are we making this so much harder than it has to be?
It didn't have to be hard. It didn't have
Okay.
to be hard at all. All I said was what I asked him. He asked the question. I asked the question.
Okay, all right. So as it
It didn't
stands,
start out being defensive.
Why are you? Why are, I don't.
Did you forfeit this bag when you sat it over there? You want
I don't
it back?
forfeit my bag for sending it over there.
you drove it away, like I just got done saying. If
You
you left it there, and drove away from it, you lose an expectation of privacy for it.
No, that is not correct. You're telling me I can't send my bag down to practice riding my motorcycle?
But you jumped to a conclusion and went
Oh,
right
you
to the
did-
defense. All you
right,
had to do was tell
exactly.
them.
No, I'm not legally obligated to
First
tell
of
him
all-
anything.
First of all, I don't even know who you are.
You don't have to know who I am.
Okay, if he deemed it suspicious and he's checking it
Suspicion is not a
out,
crime.
you're operating a motor vehicle.
No,
on
I'm not.
school
I'm
property.
parked. I'm parked.
At the time you were. and you
I'm
wanted to
parked
do
when he
that.
pulled up. I was parked.
Okay. Do you have an identification? Do you have an identification? Yes or
And
no?
I don't answer questions. I'm not answering any questions. That was very unprofessional of him. It was very aggressive. I'm glad you de-escalated. I don't know what he would have done if you didn't de-escalate that.
All right, we're good.
We're good. What do you mean we're good? I'm
What do you
gonna.
want? You want something else done?
Yeah, your card. I want your card. I want your card.
Talk to the sergeant.
I want your card.
I'll make sure you get it. You
I
talk
got
to
it right here.
I
Thank
got it.
you.
I'll give it to him. You told you he was Officer Statue.
Right, but that's ridiculous. He's a member of the public.
And he's doing his job. I'll give you his name.
Got it.
You're that was understanding me understanding.
I'm sure, again, in the same circumstances, if it was at your home, you would want us to check that person out and ensure that that's who they are. Now, you do have a
Understandable.
legal obligation to know. We need to know who you are. Okay? If you say, no, I'm not telling you who I am, and we're investigating something that we deem to be suspicious, now you're obstructing.
If I'm being detained for a crime,
Yeah.
he detained me. I didn't do no crime. He legally detained me. I didn't do any crime here.
Okay, detaining is different from an arrest.
Yeah, but you have to detain me for something I've done illegally.
To ensure that something isn't going on, and he's done so in enough fashion. Okay, he's done so in enough fashion to determine that there isn't a crime present. Right? We could have taken that extra step and said you're demanded, and we're demanding that we see a license from you. But he didn't.
I mean,
He's
you're
comfortable as to where he's at with it, and we're leaving it as it is.
you're
You-
cops
you,
planning me
sir.
right now. You're cops planning me. All I did was pull up here, and I was gonna practice riding my motorcycle.
I've
He
got-
pulled up, asked me a bunch of questions. I was like, okay, what is there a reason why you're asking all these questions?
Okay.
And then he got all like ego out of control and started saying I was detained and this and that, and like all I was doing is asking him why I'm being questioned for illegal activity. I'm doing nothing illegal.
Whatever
And then he
happened,
illegally searched my bag like I'm doing something wrong. I understand that, yes.
Once you leave something there, he's checking out to make sure there's any weapons, especially with school shootings, with everything else that's going on in this crazy world. He's ensuring that we're keeping our kids safe here. And if you have an issue with that, then you really need to think about.
I
what
do
you're
not
asking.
have an issue for that.
Okay, I would think.
Not-
It sounds like you got a good level head on your shoulders.
I'm
Okay.
trying to. I just didn't like
All right,
the
so
way he
then-
approached me.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe there's a lot of different ways. When my boss approaches me, sometimes I don't like the way he does it. But you know what? He does it, and I listen to him. I respect it. So all we're asking is that we get the respect that he came here to check something out that he deems suspicious, right? And in doing so, he found that everything was fine, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are we done?
We're done, but
Did he do his job?
I mean, I feel like my rights were violated.
Okay, if he deemed it suspicious for a time until he could deem it. It wasn't suspicious.
You can't detain someone without a crime, though.
No.
Suspicion is not a crime.
There's a difference. A simple detainment is separate from an arrest. Are you in handcuffs?
Well, you could.
Are you in handcuffs?
No, sir. But
have you been told you've been placed under arrest?
No, sir.
Okay. So all he's doing is talking with you to deem whether or not something was suspicious. And yes, at a school, after hours, when there's no other people around and you leave a bag around, yeah, that can be certainly deemed suspicious. And we want to make sure that our kids are safe here. And in doing so, we're doing our job.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, he is going to check it out. And I expect him to, as my officer, to do that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. And who do I speak to about this as far as like
You're talking to me.
All right, and you're saying that my rights weren't violated at all
No,
in any
he
way?
checked it out. If you weren't sitting in the back of his car and this is a personal contact, okay, and he wants to know who you are, he could have went down the road of obstruction, but he didn't.
That's a secondary charge. Obstruction. You have to have a.
You haven't been charged with anything yet.
Right. So how could he charge me with obstruction?
Because we don't know who you are. Right now, as we stand, I still don't know who you are.
I don't have to identify unless I've committed a crime.
Okay. That's not true.
That's 100% true.
You need to look at, then it's called Terry stop, okay? You deemed it suspicious.
A Terry stop doesn't mean I have to give away my rights. That's just a frisk. That's a CC.
Did he frisk you?
That's
Did he pat you down?
Right, that's a Terry stop.
It is a person-to-person contact.
Right, it's consensual. I don't have to tell you who I am unless I've committed a
He
crime.
hasn't done anything wrong, and neither have you. And we're going to leave it at that.
He illegally searched my bag and took my ID, and he ID'd me. I have a right to privacy as a private citizen.
When you leave it in a parking lot and walk away from it and drive away from it, like he said you did.
But I didn't do that.
Okay, but that's what he's saying. I can only go based on what he said. I don't know what was here because I wasn't here. But he said you left it be. You said
the bag's right there, and I'm right here.
Okay, don't know.
You're right here. The bag's there, there, and you're here. How do you not know? You pulled up. You pulled up when he was questioning me with my bag sitting right there.
How am I supposed to know everything that was going on when I'm pulling up to a scene, not knowing exactly what's taking place? How am I supposed to know that?
Well, you know that I'm right here still, so I didn't pull away from the bag.
Okay, I don't even know where the bag was at.
It's sitting right there.
Okay.
You watched him go over there and grab it. Come on, man. Come on.
So you leave a bag around. I just got done explaining to you.
I'm just saying, if you're saying this is 100% legal, what just happened here, you're saying this is 100% legal?
If you have anything else you want to talk to my lieutenant about it, you want to talk to the chief about it, be my guest. Okay?
All right.
What he did is trying to keep the kids safe, and I'm sure you can respect that.
I can respect that 100%, but not my
Nobody
butt.
got detained as far as being put in handcuffs, being put in a car.
No, he detained
You're
me.
out here. All right, I'm sorry.
Am I still being detained right now? Because he left.
You're talking to me, and you still have me on camera.
But he's the
We're
one
having a
that.
discussion.
But he's the one that detained me, and he took off without saying I was not being detained anymore.
He said we're done.
So I'm not being detained right now.
Nobody said you're being detained right now. You can walk away if you want to.
But he's detained me. Is what he said. He said I was being detained.
At that point, you were detained, but you still weren't in handcuffs. You weren't putting anything. He was just trying to figure out what was going on.
Right, but I was being detained for.
I need to explain to you.
All right, can I have your business card? Right, but. You're saying that I have to identify upon request, and that's not correct. I don't have to identify who I am unless I've committed a crime. And I think you might want to. You too. Who's your lieutenant?
Lieutenant
Waters.
This one started with a man practicing on his motorcycle in a school parking lot, but it quickly turned into a heated debate about police authority and constitutional rights. An officer approached after spotting a bag on the ground and immediately began questioning him, claiming the situation looked suspicious. The man argued he had done nothing wrong, saying he simply set the bag down while practicing and never left the area. Things escalated when the officer detained him and searched the bag, leading to a tense exchange over whether any crime had actually been committed. A supervisor arrived and defended the stop, explaining that officers were responding to a potential safety concern near a school, but the man wasn't buying it. He repeatedly challenged the officers, insisting suspicion is not a crime and accusing them of violating his rights. By the end, no charges were filed, no arrest was made, and the encounter ended with both sides standing firmly by their position. Another day, another roadside constitutional debate caught on camera.
You're gonna have to leave state property, sir.
I'm sorry, but this is public property, sir.
This is state property?
Please
this is not public property?
Please do not. Who pays for it?
This is state property, sir.
Okay, but who pays for it? The people. So it's public.
It's state property. You're not allowed to
Okay.
be here recorded.
You can't tell me to get off of state property when it's public.
It's state property. This is not
Well,
public
you're
property.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
We're going to call the state police.
Go right ahead. Talk to Lieutenant Watson. He knows all about it.
But
So have a nice day.
Lieutenant Watson, we don't have Lieutenant Watson here.
At the state police.
But you can't be in the parking lot while we're coming into work, sir,
Why can't I?
because you're disrupting our
Goodbye.
facility.
Goodbye.
You need to
We'll just
go.
call
man.
I am not going anywhere.
You need to go.
You put your hands on
I'm
me.
not
You got
putting
a
my
law-
hands on
got
you,
a
buddy.
Federal lawsuit
But you
coming.
please need to go.
Are you asking or ordering?
I'm asking you, please.
Well, then I say no.
Why?
Because I said no. You
Why?
are no. You have no
You
authority
can't be
over
in
me.
the parking lot.
I am
here.
not in this prison.
You
You,
can
have
go-
no
listen.
authority over me.
You
Shut
listen.
your mouth.
Listen,
We have.
you, can
You
go
have
stand
no
out in the
authority
middle
over
of the
me.
road and do this.
I can do
but you
what I
can't
am
do
on
this
this
in the
property.
parking lot. You can't do it in
Too
the
bad.
parking lot.
I'm going to do it. Why? Who says?
Because
Goodbye.
you have to
Call the
stand in the
state
middle of the
police.
road.
Goodbye. Goodbye. How you doing? Goodbye. This is a historical prison, and I'm
You're correct.
a story on it. So
Okay. But you can do that from out there. If you want to do that, then you need to call the facility and ask them if you can.
I don't have to talk. I don't have to get permission from nobody.
No, that's the right way of doing things, sir.
Oh, you want me to lick your boots? Is that what you're saying?
Did I say that?
Well, piss off then.
Did I say? Am I
Piss
being
off.
rude to you?
Yes, you are,
No,
because
I'm
you
not.
come
I'm
out
asking
here.
you nicely, sir.
You are barking orders
No,
at me to
I
leave.
asked you every
Bull
time.
crap! You
I
walked
never
across
told
there.
you to
You
leave.
said you have to leave.
I said I need you to leave, and I
you
asked
said you
you.
have to leave, and you cannot
You can't
be
be in
doing
the
this.
parking lot,
Get
sir.
away from me. Get
You
away.
need to go to the state road,
away.
out the road, and do
This
that.
is state property. I'll stay here.
Okay.
Have a nice
Call the
day.
state police.
They already have.
Well, they'll be here, and you'll be leaving.
No, Lieutenant Watson said I would not have any problems
Whatever.
from them or
Have
you.
a-
The last time I was out here.
Okay.
So shut your mouth and take your ass inside and leave the journalists alone.
Hey, you want to go get a cup of coffee?
No, I sure
I
don't.
don't think so.
I sure. Oh, you think that's funny? It's not funny.
Hey, how
It's
about
being
this?
stupid.
Hold my camera. Hold my camera. This how, here, how about this? He's got my camera. I'll be glad to go get a cup of coffee with you. You can talk about it, be about it. Don't act tough because they got handcuffs. Stop being.
Who
Excuse me.
says?
Excuse me.
Why don't you watch your mouth and gimp on?
What'd you say?
All right. Oh, F me? F me? No, F you, buddy. Now I'm staying. I was thinking of leaving and being a little more respectable, but you want to say F me? How am I going to be in jail? This is state public property. So what? Yep, be smart. Don't talk to him. Yep, that's exactly the kind of thing that we get here. Are there any signs? Are there any signs that state that I can't come on here with a firearm? I'm not going in the building.
No, you're right, sir. You're a great American citizen.
I sure am.
I mean, you're not on the block. You're not cuffing up someone and bringing them to SAG or sending the team. You're dealing with people that are out here. Do you think that's an acceptable way to speak to somebody?
I don't tell anybody to do that. Even inside, I don't.
I'm not asking if you tell someone to or encourage it. I'm asking if you think that that's acceptable.
No. I
Especially when
just
you're
don't,
on a
I don't
live
do
stream.
that. No.
All right, well then maybe we should talk to, what's this guy's name here? Because he wouldn't identify.
Well, he's the one that told me to F off.
I didn't say nothing to
Yeah,
you.
he said-
Oh,
Shut the
horse
fuck
crap.
up.
I got it on video.
Yeah,
I got it on video.
You said something to me first.
Yeah, you're on live, man.
I didn't say nothing to you.
Can I help you?
I didn't say nothing to you. Nothing at all.
This is state property, man. Okay.
I have permission in my
So that's a
backpack.
no.
I
So,
have
yeah,
permission in
it's
my
the
Are
backpack.
you part of a? Are you part of a news agency? Do you
Absolutely.
have credentials?
Do you work for the state? Do you work for the police? Do you work for the city?
I'm not answering any of your
Okay, so I
questions.
don't
Well,
have
then
to
I don't have to
answer
answer any of yours. Have a
I don't
good
have to answer
day.
any of yours.
Joshua, contact state police post.
They already have, dude.
And they gave us permission to be
I was here before. I was
This
here
isn't gonna
3
work
months
out
ago.
quite the way that you think.
And you
But the words,
jackasses
is that
were
say
stupid.
tool? Because you are most absolute tool. So, you're dismissed.
So you're here to insult us?
Well, no, you're not dressed appropriately to tell us what anything.
You're
So
interrupting my narrative.
Absolutely. We're not causing any problem except for you guys.
Not gonna work, partner.
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, so you're going to tell me that I can't open carry here as well, right? Is that what you're going to tell me?
I am.
On video, you're going to tell me that. So when I file the federal lawsuit,
Weapons need to be secured in your vehicle.
when I'm inside, not on just out in the parking lot.
Vehicles need to be secured in a vehicle on state grounds.
So vehicles need to be secured in a vehicle.
Weapons need to
firearm.
How
be
does a
secured in a
vehicle
vehicle.
get secured in a vehicle? Dude, bro, I do this all over the country. I deal with good
I'm happy
cops.
for
and
you.
then
You
sometimes I
expect
deal with
you
shitbags.
expect us to listen
Just
to you
assume
because
that you're not
you
gonna
think
win
you're
this argument.
somebody?
Sir,
You're making
you
yourself
need
look
to
like an
have your
asshole.
weapons secured in a vehicle
Who
if you're going to be
says?
on state property.
Who says
the
that?
law says.
What's the statute?
I can't
Oh,
quote
then
it for you.
shut your mouth. Because
No.
if you can't say it, then you can't.
I don't need to be able to
Okay.
quote it for you.
Yes,
Hey,
you do.
he'd like me
If
to
you're
say
going to
something.
enforce it, I'm not behind those walls. I'm not
And
behind
I'm not
those
gonna
bars.
listen on
I
my
have
behalf,
nothing.
thank
You have nothing. Oh, no authority over me. So kick rocks. Take your butts inside. You're not even dressed professionally, so
You're
I don't
right,
have
I'm
to
not,
listen to
'cause I
you.
was on my way home and I saw you up here harassing
Oh, I'm not harassing anybody. They came out and harassed us. You're calling armed men to come up here and mess with me.
I didn't answer
Recording.
questions. Thanks, man.
You guys can't be filming.
Who says?
Well, so right now, you know what this is zoned as? Per your zoning board? Public property. So we're gonna not talk anymore. I'm gonna continue to film, and you should assume that you guys already had to deal with this and did not work out well.
Okay, all right.
All right,
We'll be down. Are you going down to that
we'll
building?
go that way.
We'll see you down there.
See you down there, man.
Sir, do me a favor and step back into the road.
No, thanks. I'm working. Leave me alone.
I understand you're on state property at this point, sir.
State property doesn't start until those poles. Actually, if I wanted to walk all the way down there, did you put those poles in?
Can I ask you who you're with, sir?
I'm with myself.
Oh, yes, you
Can I
guys
ask you who
You're interrupting my narrative. Please shush.
there you sir. Can I ask you who you're
In
with?
case you can tell, like, we're all
You can
about
ask. I will decline
I'm
to
here for
answer.
you.
I don't answer
Okay.
questions.
Well, I'm asking you guys to please move along.
No,
It's not gonna happen.
it's not going to happen. I'm doing a story on the prison. Now leave me alone.
You might want to check with your major. We just talked to him. We're all set.
Who's my major?
The major, the guy with the big burgundy red truck that came here and told your lieutenant Shaver to stop making an ass of himself and said we're totally fine to be here. That's
I'm just asking you for that.
I know what you're asking, and I appreciate now that you're verbalizing that it's just a request, it's not a command.
Just like down there.
You know, we're past that now. You know what I mean?
I'm gone.
Like, just let us be. We're not invading your property. We're beyond the utilities. We're in public zone areas. Let us be. We'll get our pictures and we'll be out of your hair. You spoke to us first. We don't want to be sitting here having this engagement. Right? We're not going to go on your property. You don't have access to your security information. If
Oh, we might down there.
access, you should secure it. And this sucks because he was here before. And both your administration and state police. I'm still going to go home today and you're still going to wind up on a complaint form signed by a lot of folks. So one last time, Sergeant. Do you want to provide either your name
Oh, he's a sergeant.
or your ID?
Wow. Wow. Of course not. Okay.
All right.
No worries. We'll walk on down to the building.
Police.